Well, Danny, we'll start on the bodies front first and foremost. Any fresh concerns going into Saturday?
Hopefully not. We come through 2 tough games, exerted a lot of energy, pretty unscathed. So we're hopeful that we will have at least what we had available on Tuesday, maybe 1 or 2 more.
You selected the same team on Tuesday, obviously minus Trevor with the suspension. Will it be roughly the same again?
Don't like to give my team selection away. I'm always interested. I always look at rugby union actually, and I always think, I can't believe that they tell the opposition the team on the Monday. It always amazes me, particularly in a game like that, which is obviously so tactical. I'm so surprised that all rugby union teams seem to do that. I never do that. Kind of with me, either everybody's fit or nobody's fit. So basically, that's my polite way of saying I'm not going to tell you.
I accept that. I just feel a little bit like deja vu to the last time we spoke. Danny Simpson, I'll ask again. Is he pushing for a return this time?
Yeah, he is. He's on the grass. He's training. So yeah, we're certainly hopeful that he's going to be on the plane to Bristol.
I imagine you'll welcome him back, given the midfield situation you have with Trevor on that suspension now.
Oh, without a doubt, Danny's been a very important player to us since he joined the club. He brings a wealth of experience. He's an organiser, a leader, and a really, really good man. And you always need good men. I think Juninho's done a fantastic job. I've started to see a real relationship developing with him, Shins and Trevor on the right hand side, and some good rotation, some good movement ahead of the ball. I felt we got Juninho into some good positions, and obviously if you can get him in good positions high up the pitch, he's got real quality, game changing quality, and defensively he's working really hard to keep focus, which I think is a key part for him, and he's worked really hard at that, and I've been proud of his displays in that.
Just looking on those last 2 results that you've had, a similar scoreline, similar performances potentially, in the sense that you've created a lot of opportunities and dominated periods of play. I wonder, off the back of those 2 results, how do you view that in the sense of, is it 2 points gained because they're opposition higher up in the table, or would you have liked to have got more from those 2 games?
Oh no, we would have definitely liked to got more points from the 2 games. We've been pleased with both performances. I think both performances have shown progression, which has been good. Been pleased. It's the first time that we've played in the 4-2-3-1 system, and we've been pleased with how that's looked. I think it's added to our attacking game, which has been really good. Having Pritch back has obviously given us that little bit of quality, and he's able to find the gaps, find the spaces, and create things, affect the goal, and drop bombs and cause problems for the opposition. And when you've got athleticism and pace beyond the ball like we have, then it's a good blend, and we've definitely looked more of an attacking threat in that formation. And defensively, like we've said, we've only conceded 1 clear-cut chance and only 3 shots against us. So no, it's been good, but no, we feel a little bit hard done by in terms of maybe not taking at least 4 points from the 2, if not 6.
It comes, doesn't it, this game then against Bristol in a cluster of 3 games against opposition within the top 6. I mean, I think Bristol have just fallen out of that because of that result, but they're in and around the playoff places. Obviously, Leeds will be after that, and that'll be the big one, of course. But I wonder how you would see what would be a successful reflection of those 3 games come the end of the Leeds game.
Well, I think for us this is the big one, because it's the one, the next one, and all of our focus and energy is on Bristol City. We see it as a really good challenge to see, exactly how far we've come as a group. We're respectful of the top of this division. When we've played against teams at the top of the division, up until the Swansea game, we've come up a little bit short. We felt on Tuesday night we competed really well against the top 6 team, and we felt we against a team that liked to dominate possession, we thought that we had the control of it, and certainly the stats suggested that with us having 62% of possession and enjoying large periods in their territory. So we were pleased with the way we acquitted ourselves against Swansea. We know that Bristol City will be a different challenge, but these are great opportunities for us to see how far we've come. And certainly now, I think the biggest challenge for this group is having played the same 11 Saturday and the same 11 Tuesday to see how we cope with a third game in a very short space of time, particularly with a long travel and away from home. And, it is definitely going to test us physically, but it'll also test us mentally, and I'm looking forward to seeing the levels that we can find.
Bristol City have been in the league since the first game of the season. How big of a test will it be?
Yeah, I think it'll be a very big test, a real big challenge. They've been very good, very consistent all through the season. They're going to have been disappointed by yesterday's outcome. I think you're going to see a team that will be quite wounded by that and will come out fighting. Will play aggressively. Will play on the front foot. Have lots of technical quality in and around that aggression as well. So no, we anticipate a really tough game, a really tough challenge, both physically and mentally, but mostly mentally. And that's why I'm looking forward to seeing how we respond to that.